Control Gaming. Based bottled.
Hold on. Am I in oh, it doesn't really matter. I think this is like good enough in frame.
Yeah,
actually, this needs to go up a bit.
We'll figure. Let's focus on the match. We'll figure it out in between games.
We'll focus on the match. Just focus on the match time.
Bro, get it together.
Get it together. We have grand finals. Nathanatos, Solomon, the loser side. Phobos and TeamDuck on the winner side. Phobos and TeamDuck have been going on a tear.
They've lost one single game.
One single game. And yeah, they just haven't been dropping any games at all today.
They have never been teammates before. TeamDuck was supposed to team with 96, but 96 got COVID. Phobos ended up in our carpool, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll be doubles teammates.
It is really tragic to see that Rin did end up testing positive, because he would have been projected to win both sides of the tournament, Ultimate and Dubs.
Yeah.
But now with that happening, we have this mixture of and confusion of who's actually going to take this tournament.
Yeah, next smasher up, right? When these kind of things happen, you got to be ready to capitalize, find your way into top 8, find your way into grands. That up smash there is being charged by Duck forever. Solemn is finally going to say, all right, enough of that. And the Palo forward smash will connect, but TeamDuck able to take a stock off. In return, Nathanatos there will head to the side blast zone.
I've really been liking how TeamDuck's been playing this entire tournament in Dubs. Very campy.
Yeah.
Very, very campy. And his goals just take as little percent while dealing as most damage without actually trying to interact with the enemy.
Yeah, TeamDuck is patient. He'll wait for 6 years until he has to hit you. He's so fine with that.
He's been born and bred in the Wi-Fi.
It's true. He was a solo Wi-Fi player back in the day, and a lot of those tendencies have carried with him to the offline play.
I think he owned his own crew as well at the time.
Yep. He did.
Team something really bad.
TTD. TTD, baby.
TeamDuck.
All right, Nathanatos there, finally able to carry him far away. That forward air chain. Phobos can land on top of him with an Ivysaur down air, though. That'll put some sense into him. It'll shake him up a little bit, but right back into it.
Phobos still sitting on his first stock. I'm finding that Phobos tends to be the stock tank in this team.
Which is interesting, because you'd think the campier player would be the one that would
I feel like
hang on.
In this setting, I find that Nathanatos and Solemn have better team play.
Yeah.
And TeamDuck and Phobos are kind of just doing it and doing it well.
Yeah, I mean, you can't knock the process here. They have been so successful up to this point, but I can agree. Their team
Nathanatos
combos
is dead there.
I didn't even see what happened.
I didn't see whatever. I want to say it was an SD, but I think he got knocked off the stage too far with no jump.
Regardless of how it happened, it's a final stock for Nathanatos. This is something we saw a lot in the last set. It is usually Solemn who is hanging on a little bit longer, avoiding taking the percent, not getting comboed too hard. And that's kind of what you want as a Roy player. You want a teammate that's going to be pretty defensive and is going to hang on to stocks for you. Because as a Roy, you just want to get in there. You want to throw out your strong aerials.
Why fight ghosts when you can fight actual human beings and draw the blood and, sacrifice it to your god?
Exactly. Bull in a China chop kind of philosophy.
Except it's Roy committing Satanist acts.
I don't know about that. He looks like a good Christian boy to me.
It's Roy in a PS2.
Alrighty, TeamDuck there. Going to get the uppie on his own teammate, but it won't kill. Right now, in terms of the stocks, it is only Phobos. Well, I was about to say he's the only one left with 2 stocks here, but that has quickly changed. Still, though,
what I want to see here is TeamDuck and Phobos really target down on Nathanatos here, having him be the low percent, and then they don't have to really worry about Solemn being at such a low percent right now.
Yeah.
As long as they get that good hit in on Nathanatos, they are all good to go.
Yeah, but you can see the wall that Solemn is putting up, trying to keep Nathanatos safe. The emergency, the evac there.
But Nathanatos not really taking advantage of the zoning that Solemn's providing and just going in there. He wants to fight ghosts.
He is able to get the jab fair there.
It's just Phobos.
Yeah, and this all of a sudden becomes very, very difficult. Both Solomon and Nathanatos.
These players have their doubles combos down set. They've been teaming up for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, we saw it in the previous set as well. They did give Phobos a... Phobos is playing doubles.
Phobos on grands.
All right, he gets the grab there, and that's just a opportunity for Roy to tee off. And that will be game one going.
Scoot over for me so we can.
Of course.
There we go. We're both in it. I'm gonna raise this a bit too.
There we go. Raise me up so I can
Fly away, or whatever it is.
Stand on mountains. Sit on mountains.
Sit on face?
No, I don't think it's that actually.
Ayo?
Ayo.
Ayo?
I'm not gonna say that.
Any face sitters?
No! No! You didn't hear that, folks. Nothing.
Amogus.
Amogus.
Hold on, wait, I have an idea. Oh shit.
We have an idea, but we'll have to wait. Nathanatos is playing doubles. They're announcing the ultimate singles matches right now.
And they just really, really want our doubles grand finalists to play in their single matches.
Please, bro.
Please,
we
I'm
got
begging.
a bracket to run.
We got a bracket. We got time to kill. There's so many people here, and we got
You're
so
killing
little time in
Taima?
this day.
Please don't kill Taima.
No, that's not what I mean.
I don't want that.
I support time of violence.
No.
Just get him out of here.
I don't like that.
Who needs commentators anyway? We have bottled.
She's so mean to me.
I always am.
Alrighty, back to the match here, folks. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. And yeah, Solemn and Nathanatos, they're doing a good job taking that game one. I mean, got a long road to travel here, winning 6 games here in the Grands. But that is only the second game that we have seen Phobos and TeamDuck lose. That was such a great wait there from Nathanatos, reading the Pokemon Switch and just saying, okay, back air, just going to line this up, wait for the Charizard to come out, and then boom.
And despite his teammate getting the first stock taken away from him, we notice a trend in every single match. TeamDuck just doesn't take percentage. He's trying to avoid every interaction, just like we said from the start.
Yeah, both of these players on the yellow team, I would say, doing a really solid job of hanging on to their stocks, avoiding taking anything reckless. If you're their opponents, you have to fight for every hit,
look at
every
how
percent.
intense TeamDuck and Phobos are right now. They are giving the meanest look into the camera right now. They are really wanting to win this thing, and they're going to try their best.
Yeah, but right there, already losing 3 stocks before the other team even lost a single one. Finally, the Charizard back air will take 1 off of Nathanatos here, but Solemn still hanging on to 3, while Phobos himself is just on his singular life and catching a Roy F smash
with
as
those
well.
sweet spot too. Those sweet spots kill at around 60. Like,
It's
you want to be
brutal.
really, really careful with Nathanatos. What he likes to do is when he dies, he gets an invincibility. He'll just run up and F smash you.
Yeah, bro.
Like, there's no, you can't punish it, and it's so hard to see the chaotic nature of doubles that you don't notice the invincibility and you end up getting hit.
Yeah, for Roy, it's like, this is my time to shine, baby.
my time to
You
shine.
can't hit me.
Hey, baby, why don't you come on down? We'll show you how to play the game.
Come on over. Come on over. You want again, the patience from Nathanatos tries to get the brutal forward smash read, but it's not going to come off. Is able to get an up B there to force Phobos off of him. Already 111% on the Charizard here. Solemn going to survive. Weak hit of the double-edged dance. Oh, get up attack coming out there from Phobos, but he's not going to be ultra punished. He is able to get away from the strong end of the back air there, but 142, the dash attack is still living.
Charizard's just trying to stay in this right now, and Charizard really has the tools to stay alive, but not to a sweet spot up air.
Yeah, he does have a stock to take here if he chooses to take it. Yeah, there he
Yeah,
comes.
there we go. And so, unfortunate Sora losing that stock as soon as Phobos takes it.
Alrighty, so for our little turtle hero here, it's a tough hill to climb, 4 stocks to 1, but I believe.
I've seen a level 1 Mudkip beat Pokemon. I think I can see a Squirtle take 4 stars.
It's true. Where's the Fear Rattata when you need him?
Just shove this person with a whole bunch of goddamn HMs, and he's on his way.
Yeah, my boy's got Surf, he's got Waterfall, he's got Dive, and he's got Strength. That's all you need.
I got a match to play.
All
You're
right,
on your own.
Bree, have fun.
No.
Okay, don't.
Okay.
Model to fight 2008 Ultimate Nissan Ultimate.
Wait, hold on 1 second. What?
You heard him.
Well, little did you know, my secret name is 2006 Chevy Evo. You're going down.
Oh, your secret name is a worse car?
Actually, stop.
There you go. Match is over. Nathanatos and Solemn are going to take that one. Not too much of a surprise when we saw that stock deficit there, but already a 2-0 lead here in Grands, trying to get the reset.
Do you have a preference sitting spot?
You want me to stay? Okay. They have let me know that I am staying here. Oh, that's time. Wait. That's. Where is it? There it is. That's me. That's me for all of you watching at home. When we teaching Squirtle cut, I don't know if Squirtle can learn cut. I don't think it can. If somebody wants to check that for me. I don't even think he can learn strength, actually. I'm pretty sure on waterfall, surf, and dive, but don't quote me on that. Oh. Here we go. I thought maybe I put us on the wrong screen, but no, it's just a long loading time here. Game 3, Hollow Bastion, and Phobos and TeamDuck for the first time in this tournament facing a little bit of adversity. Solemn and Nathanatos, I mean, the team combos have been on point. Just their general control has been expert. I think Nathanatos' ability to just sort of run in, guns blazing, full Rambo mode has really befuddled Phobos and TeamDuck up to this point. We talked about the fact they're, ardent defenders of the stocks that they're holding onto, but Nathanatos, spits in the face of that. He just wants to get in there, hit you with those forward smashes. And I mean, you're Squirrel, you're going to die at like 50 to a move like that. So TeamDuck and Phobos need to find a way to reassert themselves defensively or change up their game plan and find a way to match the aggressiveness coming out from Nathanatos. And Solemn doing a fantastic job as well. Don't want to take any credit away from him. TeamDuck there tries to go for the long recovery, but Nathanatos says, yeah, I'll meet you there, brother. A little rendezvous in the air, and it's a back air for your troubles, and that is the first stock loss in this game 3. Nathanatos continuing to cook here against Phobos. Is everything. It feels like he's hardly whiffing. Everything's at least on block. He's got his spacing on point, and that is a raw up smash coming out from Phobos. He spot dodges immediately afterwards, and Nathanatos is so ready for that. Solemn there with a nice parry. Shield looking a little bit low, but still able to continue that pressure on Duck. Solemn almost out of this one here. Okay, it is Nathanatos way up in the air, and the up smash. Okay, the up smash is not going to kill the Palu, but the up air from Sora will take Roy's first stock off the board. Now a back throw from Charizard, also still not going to kill, and it's a double-edged dance that will put TeamDuck on his final stock. Okay, back air there from Charizard. Finally, Solemn will lose one here. 4 stocks to 3 here for the team from the North Island, the Vic Boys. Looking to find some kind of comeback here. TeamDuck is winning his interaction, but Solemn is winning on the other side here. Interested to see how long Phobos will chill on the Charizard. He's only at 82%. He could very easily be rocking Ivysaur, but of course, to get to Ivysaur, you got to go to Squirtle first. It's always an interesting mechanic with Pokemon Trainer, as a mistech there will make Nathanatos lose his first stock. I'm not sure if he was expecting to be sent into the stage and face that stage spike, but regardless, now it is even in terms of stocks, but Nathanatos decides to flip that around right in my face. Now 3 stocks to 2, Solemn doing what he does best, holding on to those stocks, and Nathanatos following suit in terms of doing what you're born to do, running in there, taking names. Phobos here now on the Squirtle. You're at 9%. I mean, that's fine. I would still be scared going up against a Roy. It's number of times here that Phobos has gone for a short hop, something like that, to back out. He's not just dashing back. He's using a jump and aerial drifting. And the forward smash from Nathanatos is there. He's right up in his face, and that'll catch the drift back in the air. Okay, but Solemn there is going to lose a stock, and this one is not outside of the realm of possibility. An up air there from Solemn. Oh, the roll away does not get any distance, but it is going to stop TeamDuck from getting grabbed. But on the other side of the stage, Phobos will lose his stock. So that time, the forward smash coming out from Roy, it'll be the strong hit on his teammate Palutena and the weak hit on Duck here, but still stuck in a problematic space using the Faraga right in Roy's face. Oh, I don't love that. 112%. So many things will kill here from the Roy and the Palutena. Okay, the up air is going to kill. That is the weight stat for Sora. And just like that, it is a 3-0 for Solemn and Nathanatos, and they will force the bracket reset in a convincing fashion. And back to PS2 we go. So Phobos and TeamDuck here, taking a little bit of time. TeamDuck, of course, I mean, he does have the Rob in his pocket, does have the banjo that he's been working on as well. So if they do decide to alter their strategy a little bit, that's something that will be available to them.
Do we play the same character, different character?
You can see a lot of focus on the faces of each of our competitors here. Now This is where things start to count.
Yeah.
Now you got to put your money where your mouth is. It's the Grand Finals reset, the Thug Finals.
Oh, okay.
All comes down to this here. Nathanatos and Solemn have to be riding a wave of euphoria after that dominant performance in the first set of Grand Finals. But TeamDuck and Phobos, we've seen how fantastic they have played together today. Don't expect them to go down without a fight. Pretty even start here to game 1 on PS2. And again, we're seeing a similar division in terms of the one-on-ones. Lots of Phobos Nathanatos and lots of Solemn TeamDuck. Nathanatos, they're getting pushed quite deep. Okay, there you go. Phobos choosing there not to fade back, but just to shield the forward smash. And it's able to get a punish off of it, especially with the Squirtle frame data coming out. It's nerve-wracking going Squirtle into Roy, but when you're able to time things right, you are able to pick up a lot of interactions, win neutral plenty of times. All right, both yellow team members off stage here. Yeah, you have to let TeamDuck get up there. You can't have both team members hang on at the same time. And that'll be the first stock going to TeamDuck there. The up air will take Nathanatos out. Solemn still a lower percent than both of the yellow team players, but it's a good start for the boys from Victoria,
That's my worst.
looking to come to the North Island and defeat
With the shield.
these bosses that lurk up here. Phobos gets the roll behind on Solemn at the ledge there. Oh, he was hanging on just a fraction of a second too long, and the Palu up smash will reach him and take his stock off, and now we've seen it flipped once again. It is Solemn and Nathanatos who have retaken the lead. Solemn still holding on to that stock. Again, just retreating into the air so frequently. He feels safe up there, especially when Ivysaur isn't on the screen. When you're retreating to the air and that Cabbage Dog is out there, I mean, you have to worry about the up airs and the vine whips. I mean, even the bullet seed, I guess, but when Squirtle's on the board, fewer vertical options.
I wouldn't mind having all of them.
Nathanatos just charging that forward smash for an eternity there, but Phobos able to get out of there, get a small punish. Okay, the Pokemon Switch gonna come out, and again, those forward smashes just so menacing. Okay, narrow push Nathanatos out. We are leveled up here on stocks, 2 apiece. All these players playing so close to one another. Whenever you get any sort of combo string on an opponent, it's very quick that you'll see that opponent's teammate right up in your grill, rescuing their buddy, returning things back to neutral. Right now, Phobos and Nathanatos the closest to losing their stocks theoretically. TeamDuck now getting up there as well as he catches that forward smash from Nathanatos. All right, TeamDuck will not get taken out by that solemn up smash, and it is Phobos who is able to win that interaction with Nathanatos, take him out, and it is a lead, albeit a slight one, for the Victoria team. Oh, nice job with the landing there coming out from Phobos. I'm not sure, it looked like it was a weak hit of double-edged dance, but he keeps his teammate alive, not going to risk it. 2-1 each. TeamDuck much higher percent than Solemn right now, but Nathanatos higher percent than Phobos. So this one is very close to even. TeamDuck just going to hang out off stage, leaving Phobos to fend for himself. Oh, and finally there, Nathanatos will be able to take that stock. It's a 2-1 lead for his team. Solemn just always looks so composed, almost sedated even. He's just playing slower, playing more calmer than the other 3 players out there on the screen. Sorry, I'm moving mid-commentary here.
Bottled is back.
Bottled back.
Bottled back.
She ain't no bottled back girl. She ain't no bottled back girl. And now it is Phobos losing his final stock, and TeamDuck having to come back 3-1 down here.
Wait, no one's been updating the score. What's the score?
No, it's a reset. It's a reset.
Oh, it's a reset.
It is 0-0.
Holy smokes. You got me scared for a second. Insane that Nathanatos and Solemn were able to get that reset. TeamDuck and Phobos looked like they were really putting on quite the show.
Yeah, it was a 3-0, and it wasn't really close.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And as we're seeing again here,
Looking like it's going to be the same thing as what you're telling me, but I don't believe it until I see it. I gotta see these guys lose to believe you.
I only trust my eyes. TeamDuck here, I mean, doing a solid job of hanging on. Oh, gets that counter,
that
but it
counter doesn't let
connect.
him move forward because he's stuck on the ledge.
Wasn't punished for the directional air dodge either. Shields the up air coming out from Solemn. Yeah, Solemn understandably here running in the most. That explosive flame, even on Sora, that's not quite going to kill.
It's very hard to clutch against this duo because their teamwork is immense.
Yeah, oh, that was a weak hit forward tilt there, so it's not going to kill. Good
Neutral B
delay
almost
there
gets that.
again. Oh, whiff dash grab there.
There it is.
1, 2. How did you do in your match, Bottle?
Whoa.
That's my reaction. That's my reaction.
I know, live reaction. Live bottled reaction.
Live bottled reaction.
Live bottled reaction.
I'm not bottled, unfortunately.
I'm bottled.
I'm unbottled. I'm released unto the world.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks out here.
It really does.
Put me back in the womb, baby.
It really sucks if you're not bottled.
Oh boy. How did your first match go?
Really good.
Nice.
New player, very, very friendly. I hope to see him come out to more tournaments.
Awesome.
Super nice guy, played Piranha Plant. I think his name was 2000
It was
Nissan Ranger or
Yeah,
something.
something like that. Alrighty, still no character switches from the yellow team here. They've lost 4 games in a row. I mean, Phobos, I don't think I've ever seen him play a character other than Pokemon Trainer and Bracket.
Something's got to change here, and it's got to be on Phobos' and TeamDuck's side here.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're Nathanatos and Solemn, you are business as usual because you have had 4 dominant games in a row, and clearly whatever you're doing
Yeah, whatever
is
you're
working.
doing is working. Keep it up. But
Keep it up, sweaty.
You just got to fix up your playstyle if something's not right. Maybe the camping just isn't good enough against Solemn, and
Well,
the rushdown of Nathanatos is
Exactly.
very oppressive.
That's the thing. Nathanatos, I think, has been... the team combo has been so effective because Solemn can just sit back. He doesn't get hit too much. He's been stock tanking in every single game, and Nathanatos is just, rabid going at them. And TeamDuck
And it's hard to even say that it's hard to say that Solemn's even stock tanking because he's just overall so aggressive while playing Palutena as well.
Yeah.
He just knows how to get around these moves and just play around the damage that they're throwing out at them.
I mean, he's aggressive, but when you put him side by side against Nathanatos, he's the more defensive one, the Roy player,
Yeah.
as we've seen throughout. Has been taking everything. But yeah, it feels like Duck and Phobos throughout this grand finals have just been flustered by
I mean,
what the
Nathan
other
got
team.
toes. He's playing footsies with them, man.
So true. Call him the heel of this matchup. We're going to use some wrestling terms.
No, did you end up getting to commentate any matches at Battle BC?
I did not.
Really? They didn't take you?
They didn't take me. They're
That
lost.
is upsetting.
Yeah, that's okay.
You were really awesome at commentating,
I
by the
appreciate
way.
it.
And I really like commentating with you.
1-0 for
Nathanatos.
Nathanatos. So.
Yeah. They're gaming, Brady. They're gaming.
Though in that case, the fly there coming out from the Charizard will take a stock off of Nathanatos. We're even here in the stock count.
See that?
Oh, TeamDuck catching a back here
TeamDuck
from
is still
Palo.
alive. That's something we got to know. He's sitting at 147.
Yeah, when you're Sora, that doesn't happen too often. Okay, can you get the edge guard here on the Roy?
Got the
Okay.
edge card on the Roy.
Oh.
This is the up B, but it looks like he might be punished. Nope.
Yeah.
Nathanatos not able to capitalize.
I like
The
that neutral
Charizard
air
almost knocked Nathanatos into Sora so he could get a back air there.
Oh, Phobos
But
is going to lose his second stock here.
This is really rough for Phobos.
Yeah.
Losing that stock so early is kind of damaging to
Yeah.
this game right here.
Okay, the Squirtle Waterfall will connect.
It is insane how oppressive Nathanatos and Solemn are being, because Phobos and TeamDuck didn't lose only lost 1 game up until Grand Finals
Yeah.
here.
No, this has been very impressive. Alrighty, you see it again from Nathanatos. It's just one after the other after the
and
other.
TeamDuck's kind of just playing around, waiting for the outer shield up Bs here. Tries to grab Nathanatos in the middle of
Whoa.
Explosive Light.
Okay, does get the
There
up
we
B there.
go.
Okay. So that will even this one up in terms of the stock count. And Solemn pretty high, and he gets
Solemn
killed by his
gets
own
killed.
teammate.
Whoa!
All right.
Honestly, if I could do live bottle reaction cam, I'd do live bottled reaction cam. This is a,
Nathanatos, you need to relax a little.
this is
Like,
this is a bottled pog moment.
look at the
this,
colors on the screen.
This could actually change it because now the game's in favor of Phobos and TeamDuck here.
Yeah,
they
I
can
mean-
take their first game in this grand finals.
An act of fortune coming to their aid here, but you're not going to complain about the methods. You just got to take advantage here and try and tie up this grand final reset 1-1. That Vine Whip almost killing Nathanatos. I don't know if he has his jump
Down air
here.
takes it. You have a two stock lead going against Solemn. Solemn has to clutch this out. He's very capable and a very skilled player. But can Phobos and TeamDuck use their teamwork good enough to be able to take this stock away from him?
Yeah, I mean, right now, Solemn doing a solid job here, handling the 1v2. But it is such a tough position to be. It is truly back against the wall. Oh, I mean,
They
it
gotta,
helps.
they gotta be careful with who they're attacking on who they're attacking here and where they're placing their attacks. Like spatial awareness is going to be what's going to take Solemn's stock away here.
Yeah,
and
I
if they
mean-
keep bashing each other into each other, their heads together, they're
Yeah.
not going to be able to take out Solemn.
Oh!
Ooh, what a crazy DI!
Yeah, that was. It looked like he DI'd that straight in, which is not going to help you against Sora up B.
Could this be the comeback that they are looking
Yeah,
for here?
we're finally going to see a game coming out for TeamDuck and Phobos. So, I mean, as we said,
It took a while, but
Yeah.
it's coming, and they are on winner's side. So even though that reset hit, they only have to win 2 more games to
that's the
get
thing.
this through.
If you're on winner's side of Grand Finals, you have 5 games to just get the download. After the
Exactly.
5 games, if you've lost all of them, then you can start playing for real. So I think, Phobos and TeamDuck not getting too panicked after losing that Grand Finals reset so commandingly to the other team. And here we are, 1-1.
Going to small battlefield, hey?
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming Town was the ban if you're going up against a Roy. So,
I don't know if small battlefields to pick here because it's one of the smaller stages, and if Phobos tends to be favorable towards Charizard here, you could see quite a bit of benefits with the stage.
I guess. I think that, the same can be said about Nathanatos on the Roy on a smaller stage.
Right.
Right? So, I think, half a dozen of one, 6 of the other.
But I feel like Nathanatos' Roy is quite a bit easier to get around in terms of everything because Phobos mixes up his playstyle. He'll throw in grabs, attacks, and everything. Nathanatos is kind of just swinging his sword. You take a shield and you just get an out-of-shield punish, and
Yeah.
you're kind of taking his percent away time over time.
Yeah, and speaking of things getting taken away from Nathanatos, the landing back air there from Phobos, and TeamDuck and Phobos looking really strong in this game 3 right off the bat. TeamDuck and Nathanatos going in opposite directions. They're trying to hit each other. Oh, again, Nathanatos almost killing his teammate with that landing back air.
Okay. Can you find my water bottle gray? You know what my water bottle looks like? No, it's gray. I think it's over there.
Find Bottled's bottle.
Find Bottled's bottle. Bottled needs
Put out
bottle.
an Amber Alert. We need to find Bottled's bottle.
No, that's too much. Gray and clear, yeah. Grab it. Grab it.
All right, the back air there from Palu. Not going to take this one out, but on the other side of the screen, Nathanatos will take one off TeamDuck.
Sure.
And we're tied in terms of stocks here. Good work by the North Island team. Not letting the deficit extend too far. It will be reasserted here.
This
as
Charizard's
TeamDuck-
staying alive. He's a heavy boy. He ain't going
He
anywhere.
is. My man is bulking. 'Tis the season.
Once again, you're like just watching Nathanatos. He just swings on shield and just expects it to work. And I think that Phobos is finally catching on to that.
Yeah. Finally, though, Phobos will lose his first stock. Nathanatos, though, 128 here. It's a tough spot to be.
Nathanatos pinned between the two, but Solemn comes in for the save, taking Squirtle and Sora in his nair.
Yeah, that was really well done by Solemn there to give Nathanatos the clear passage back to stage.
Honestly, I'm just not seeing where we get the value from Squirtle here in this game. I feel like we should be seeing more Ivysaur and Charizard here.
Phobos has actually said it himself. He thinks that Ivysaur and Charizard are the better Pokemon in doubles because Squirtle is so much about frame data and combos, but it's so hard to get longer combo strings in doubles.
Especially when you're constantly getting saved by your partner. Double, and both nairs hit their own teammate from Nathanatos to Solemn. We are seeing a one-stock lead and
just dapping each other up. Okay.
Quite a generous percentage lead as well.
Yeah, we saw Nathanatos catch Phobos with that again. Gets right up into his face, and Phobos just does the short hop backwards, and that forward smash will catch that every time. You just gotta stick and shield. Wait it out.
Almost kills Solemn again.
Ooh,
lightning!
forward smash coming through. Oh, nice fine whip there coming out
That was an
from Phobos.
amazing reversal there. Both players getting hit near the blast zone,
Yeah.
and Phobos is just able to find that pick he needed.
The wherewithal there to turn that around as well. Space it perfectly. And here we go. It is a lead in the Flare
the
Blitz
Flare Blitz
almost
almost
killing
takes out
Nathanatos
Nathanatos.
on his last stock. That was raw.
Ooh, the Sora also killing almost killing
Sora's
Nathanatos.
dead!
But the Sora's dead. This is the comeback they need.
All right, yeah. He waits till he gets back on stage, then takes the stock. Chooses.
Oh,
Oh, that
that's
was
it.
so good. Waiting for the throwing animation, but there you go.
And a 0% 1v1 against TeamDuck and Solemn here.
This is huge. The footstool. All right.
This is a very important match to win for TeamDuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very important match to win for both of them. Whoever loses this will be on potentially their final game of the tournament. Okay.
Lightning barely missing. Palutena just super slim, being able to get through those lightning strikes.
Yeah. Very
Fire
slender.
up
Good for
B.
her.
TeamDuck is really putting in the work against Solemn here.
Yeah, I don't know how much Sora experience does Solemn have offline.
I'm not too
Are
sure.
there North Island Sora players?
Well,
right?
the issue is Solemn hasn't really played in many tournaments with Sora included.
Okay. I'll wait till this game finishes. Yeah.
I'll take over from him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not missing the end of this one here. Solemn slowly clawing his way back. They are playing a very cagey neutral right now.
Really zoning with these spells here.
Yeah.
Tries to throw a lightning out, but it's not enough to hit the stage to where Palutena is.
Yeah.
This is getting really close. Solemn's providing a lot of ledge pressure to TeamDuck, and he's not really able to find his footing on the stage here.
Yeah.
Down tilt to back air, almost taking that stock.
I mean,
Trying
Sora
to rotate spells while getting up there, and down tilt to back air again.
It's gonna
taking-
kill! Oh, that was such good adaptation coming out from Solemn there. You know, understanding the rhythms that TeamDuck was using, finding his way through. And yeah, I gotta head out here. I'm gonna miss the end of this set, but I'm sure it will be fan-flippin-tastic.
I'll meet you back here when you can.
We shall rendezvous at a later date.
Yes, 100%. These players, man, these players. You gotta keep being impressed by how consistently they are impressing on both teams here. Solemn fans in chat really hoping they pull out this last and final game. Well, who's to say it's final for Phobos and TeamDuck though? Because all it takes is one more game to be put into a game 5 situation. We're seeing a bit of the same situation from the first set, or the last set, where Solemn's just applying the ledge pressure against the Sora, while Nathanatos is just trying to keep Phobos off the stage. Both players kind of fighting their own 1v1 here. Solemn and Nathanatos teaming up on TeamDuck, but Phobos is there to help out with his partner getting tossed around. Thunder to try and make a safe approach. Solemn! No, not Solemn. Nathanatos is dead. He could have easily prevented that. But the side B is gonna make it safe for him to actually lose that stock, taking away Sora's first stock of the game. Solemn and Phobos looking at a similar percent. No clear winner right now. Sora just trying to get those up air pokes on Nathanatos. Down throw, tries to get the down air on the Pokemon trainer there. However, Solemn isn't able to find that. Up B on the shield pressure there. Tries to up B Nathanatos' forward smash, but was unable to find a hit there. Phobos' shield is going down so fast. He needs to find a little bit of a safe location just so he can get that shield back for him. Tries to counter into Nathanatos, but Nathanatos answers back with a side B, delaying with a delayed response. Phobos losing his stock. Solemn with the stock lead right now with 3 stocks with his partner 2. Losing that, evening out the stocks, but they have such a good percentage lead right now. Unless Phobos and TeamDuck are able to close out Nathanatos' stock here, they're going to be looking at an uphill to near even battle. Nathanatos turning it around, in fact taking Phobos' stock instead. Nathanatos losing his stock though. We're back in a stock tie right now. TeamDuck doing some tricky offstage shenanigans with Sora, however, that leaves Phobos to fight both of these players. Solemn loses his stock at 46%, leaving TeamDuck and Phobos back with the stock lead. This is flip-flopping in both directions for both teams right now. Putting shield pressure on Solemn. Solemn's shield getting quite low. The up B from Sora trying to get back onto ledge. Nathanatos trying to respond with a nair on the shield pressure. The Ivysaur forward air goes for the up air, misses on Solemn. Nathanatos able to close out that stock on TeamDuck. It's a 1-stock game for everyone here. However, TeamDuck and Phobos are looking at a very generous percentage lead. Nathanatos is actually really edge guarding quite well here against the Charizard. Nair hits Solemn. Dash attack from Solemn follows up on Nathanatos. Back air from Solemn. Gets responded with a grab from Squirtle with a forward throw off the stage. Nairs from Solemn. Up smash in TeamDuck, taking Solemn to the top ropes. Forward air on Nathanatos, creating some space, generating that neutral. Lightning hitting Solemn. This percentage lead is very, very large. Nathanatos loses the stock. All it takes is Solemn to go away, and that's it. Game 5. Nair into back air. It's going to take that away. And now we're looking at a Game 5 Grand Finals. This will decide it. However, Nathanatos and Solemn have the counter pick. It's really going to be hard to decide who's going to be the winner here. This is easily one of the closest dubs matches we've seen in a while. I will admit the Grand Finals at first was quite a stomp. The 3-0 in Nathanatos' and Solemn's favor is so good to get that bracket reset in. But once they had a little bit more experience fighting against Solemn and Nathanatos, they were able to figure out what they need to do in order to punish whatever actions Nathanatos and Solemn were doing. I think they're taking it back to Smashville, which could be detrimental to them. We're just going to have to find out who ends up winning this, and I'll see you guys at the end of it. It's Game 5 of Reset. Zero character switches. This is looking very, very, very favorable for TeamDuck and Phobos. They are just going to bash their heads on it, try it again. We have the final game fist bump. Oh, it's Battlefield. I saw Smashville. This is actually going to be very good for Palutena and Nathanatos as they're able to juggle on these platforms. Nathanatos being able to just spam those up airs alongside with Sora, but I'm going to find Solemn has a lot more of an advantage here with this character. These Nair loops, keeping them off stage. Ooh, Nair into forward air, knocking off Pokemon Trainer. Tries to get the neutral B. Insane how he's able to up B out of that back air. Solemn not really taking any damage, he's playing it safe, trying to make sure he can get damage where damage is taken. Tries to get the uppie out of shield, however, trades a hit with Nathanatos canceling it. Ooh, that could have been TeamDuck stock, but Phobos comes in for the save. We got the Charizard on deck, anyone could die at any moment. Ooh, Nathanatos going for the forward smash again. He's really happy with those forward smashes. All it takes is a good shield and a punish to get rid of Nathanatos here. They need to get rid of Nathanatos' stock if they want a chance at getting a solid lead, because I don't think they're going to be able to take Solemn's for quite a while. These players all want to win it. Look at the intensity on Phobos and TeamDuck. But it looks like Nathanatos and Solemn seem pretty relaxed with this. Maybe they found their space and they're understanding that they don't really, like they're more comfortable in this position playing Battlefield on the last game. This is getting very, very difficult for, oh, there we go, the stock that they needed to take. And Solemn's been taking percent in the backlines for a bit, what now? Leaving quite an equal percentage lead. We're seeing the same stuff we saw in Smashville, flip-flopping around, not really able to tell who's winning. And Solemn SDs! Tries to go for the edge guard, but goes too deep and ends up losing his stock, leaving TeamDuck with the highest stocks. But a Solemn back air is going to even out the stocks again. Nair. We see up air, both hitting both players. Actually, no, he hit his teammate and Sora. Phobos getting a little bit bullied by the Nathanatos and Roy and the Solemn Palutena. But neutral has been reset. They're trying to figure out how they take this approach. Both players bunched up. This could be big if you hit a great AoE attack. No! TeamDuck takes the SD. That was so tragic. There's still a chance for them to come back for this since Nathanatos has his stock at such a high percent right now. But it's very, very devastating to see that happen and could be the deciding factor in this. Missed the up B on the Nathanatos. Up Bs together, both missing each other. There we go. Nathanatos' stock is down, and they're tied for stocks. However, Charizard looking very dangerous right now. Very, very high percent. Ooh, that up smash almost taking it, but Charizard's heavy. He's a dragon. He's never going to be able to go up, but his Solemn's taking that up air and taking away that stock. Solemn and Nathanatos are in the lead. It's looking very favorable for them. It's just up to them to keep up this lead. I'm just in awe with what I'm watching. They're trying to figure it out. Oh, they could actually come back from this. Nathanatos is at such a high percent, and there it goes. He's gonna have to take the restock. Ooh, Solemn stock almost gone away due to a shield break there, but TeamDuck needs to help Phobos, but his shield's gone. Ooh, delays the inputs on the side B there, really launching Phobos away. Tries to go for the up B there, but unable to find it. Ooh, side B's right into Solemn, but Solemn's not able to find the punish, but the back air knocks him away. Ooh, Nathanatos is really trying to fish for that neutral B, but I don't think he's hit one yet. Oh, side B. Oh my god! So close! Thunder? Oh no, this could be close.
What do you play on?
Unfortunately, they're really... Oh! So close! And Solemn and Nathanatos are going to be our winners of Grand Finals here, taking doubles in their name. Unfortunately, I am going to be a firm believer here that if TeamDuck did not SD, he would have most likely been taking his team the W. Now we'll get started with Ultimate Singles here in just a second. I'll see you guys soon.